The hype music's playing, and it's because it's playoff time, damn it. Can the Calgary Flames finally not blow it in the playoffs? That is the question. We are up against the Seattle Kraken, and we're probably... Okay, well, they might not be as strong as they used to be. It is Nichols, Stenberg, and Dubilovic who are still there. Aside from that, Pasti Sarenheimo, Carl Henriksen, and Kasper Simon-Teval. Stanley Neal, JJ Pirka, and Danny Agostini was an X-Factor. 5th overall pick. Dominic Marks, Alexander Kovanov, Lukas Shverkovsky. The defense, Orlando Gallagher and Evan Bouchard, Bjorn Foot and Leonardo Hart, Thorburn and Marino. Marino's down to a 77. Goalie-wise, Jude Para or Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. I don't think we can call ourselves favorites in this one. Unfortunately. It is obvious that Noel Doan is our guy. Forward-wise, I don't think there's anything we change. Like, this was the team to get us here. This is what we stick with. I'm not concerned about that -1 on the third pair at all. Oh, boy. I didn't check the special teams, but to be honest, half the time it doesn't feel like it matters. To explain why Hatcher, Weisblatt, and Bembridge had points. We'll leave it for now. If they struggle, we'll change it. We'll handle it that way. And in terms of who do the thing, the prediction is up Seattle or Calgary. In terms of the ratings, we currently carry a 90, 81, and an 81 compared to their 92, 89, and an 83, if I am not mistaken. Again, in terms of players with abilities for us, it's just Dillman and Irwin up top, Altshuler, Hillis, and Lind with some abilities. Let's do this. This is all that matters for us at this point. Can we get it done in the playoffs? We have waited now. Again, it's our 4th year in a row of making it. We just need to get the win. That's it. That's it. Just win. Regular season doesn't matter. Like I said, worst case scenario, we're stuck in that situation where we just can't win because we don't have the reinforcements coming. And again, at the same side, you're too good to make the play. Yeah, too good to make the playoffs. Not good enough to get the reinforcements. It's rough. First period, game 1, and it's a 1-goal split. Hicketts with his first ever, actually maybe not his first ever playoff goal, but Marks gets the goal on Doan. Second period, 2-1 Seattle. Paterka. JJ. We're losing. No, but not what I wanted to see. We are still losing. Rankin gets a goal back, which is good. Nichols. Okay. Noel Doan. Noel Doan. Noel Doan. Rankin gets another one, but it's too little. It's too little, too late. It's too little, too late. Oh, goodness. Give me a second, by the way. Yeah, maybe not. Hold off. You ever go to tweet and you're just like, yeah, not worth it. Saw the dumbest thing ever. Shout out to the Colorado Avalanche commentator who is calling for Taylor Hall to be assaulted because of a hit that had a bad outcome that wasn't a bad hit. Am I going to do a franchise like the Penguins again? Yes. Not immediately, but once the most recent batch of roster editing is done. We drop game 1. If we lose game 2, Noel Doan might be done. I gotta be honest. If we lose game 2, Noel Doan
for you
might be done. I'm gonna go with Wada. Wada Zaho. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. First period, 2-0 Seattle. No, never mind. 2-1. I swear to God that one didn't show up. It's a shorthanded goal for Kalen Lind. Simon-Teval and Kovanov, though, 2 goals in 49 seconds. 2 goals in 49 seconds. And Wadazama with the prime. Look at that. The follow, the prime. What's next? The girlfriend might not appreciate you asking for my hand in marriage, but I might say yes. Second period. Oh my God, Nhl Doan. You are a playoff choker, sir. You are. God, you are. What goalie do I want to throw into the bus? Great regular season goalie that chokes in the playoffs. There's a lot of people. We're down 4-2. Here we go. This is brutal. We're with a shorty. We're down by 1. Simon Tyval score. Nhl Doan's done. We can use him to get us to the playoffs, but once we're there, he can't be trusted. Or maybe it's the defense. I don't know. Nhl Doan has to be done. We lose both games on home ice to start this series, being outscored 10-6. God, shout out to the... Okay, I can't take the EDM playlist anymore. Give me the chill playlist. I need to relax. So Bolig will be sent down for Percy. It's Percy's time. This is Percy's place. And we're going to see if he can make it happen. That might not be the only change to our lines here. It might not be the only change. Could it be the 3 forwards on defense? I mean, I doubt it because we've struggled like this in the playoffs before anyway. Yeah, I mean, Reeves and Matsumoto are looking good. Coletta and Beach have been abysmal, though. Winther has been abysmal, too, actually, now that we look at it. I mean, I don't think it's solely the reason, but at the very least, coincidentally, they have been trash. We'll make the change. We'll make the change. Bembridge, Hatcher, and Finnerty will be sent down. And we will call up McIntyre, McCutcheon, and actually we'll save McCutcheon. We'll call up McIntyre, Ott, and Siteman. Well, I will continue to change the pronunciation of his name. I will continue to do so. Let's go best lines. And to be honest, just leave it. Aside from getting a +1 on the 4th line. Let's just leave it. Percy will start. We'll turn off auto-rotate. We'll go best lines in the AHL. I just don't... I don't have an answer. It's game number 3. We have to win or we are boned. First period, 1-0 Calgary. Pickle with the power play tally. Thank you. Second period, 2-0 Rankin. Makes it 2. We go to the third. I have no confidence whatsoever that we won't blow this. I have become a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. There we go. Casper Simon Tyval makes it 2-1. Rankin makes it 3-1. Not bad. Come on. Please win this game. Hart makes it 3-2. Thank God. I thought we were going to blow it. 3-2 the final score. We do take game 3. Great game for Percy. That was his NHL debut. He is our Matt Murray. Thank you very much, Mr. Percy. We needed that game desperately. And it looks like the defense obviously would have performed at a bit of a higher level. So a great NHL debut for Mr. Rick Percy. And he will get the next start. Rankin does indeed have... Rankin's been a great playoff performer. He had like 9 points in 5 games last year. We go to game 4. Again in desperate need of a win. Please, Jeebus. First period, 2-1. Not bad. Beach and Rankin again. Sarenheimo on the power play for Seattle. Second period, 2-2. And Bouchard on the power play. We go to the third. So Percy will become trash and get traded to Ottawa. You forgot the part where he gets sent down through waivers. You forgot that part. Oh, goodness. Come on. Come on. All right. If we win, we tie the series up at 2 apiece. If we lose, we're down 3-1. And I genuinely genuinely become concerned that we are boned. I mean, genuinely. I don't know what the answer is if we lose here. I can't really make my my team worse. I mean, I can try, but we'll see what happens, damn it. Positivity. Positivity. We're gonna be okay. It's gonna work out. Positivity. We got this. We're okay. We're not out yet. We're only down 2-1. This is a tie game. We're gonna be just fine. Good save by Percy. Simon tie ball for Henriksen. Good save by Percy. And he covers. Good job, Rick. Sit down, we can't see. Thank you. Good old Rickber. Face off one by Seattle. Dubilowitz. Good block. Getting hammed in our own zone again. Reeves for Beach. Altschuler, nowhere to go. Get in there. Forecheck. Forecheck. Good pick off. Altschuler for Irwin. Irwin couldn't get the pass over to Pickle. 7 seconds. Overtime does nothing for us. Good hits. Pickle. 2 seconds. 1 second. He dumps it in. We're going to overtime. Overtime it is. We lose. We're down 3-1. We need this win. We need this win badly. Badly. Come on. Come on. We can do this, please. Percy, be the hero. You can't even say he played defense. Any of them. Who's he? All of them. 10 seconds into overtime, one of their first-line players was allowed to just step right in front of goal and score the winner. We're boned. I gotta be completely honest. I have to be completely honest. I don't know how much longer this Calgary run can go. I know, like, these guys have just turned the corner, but at the same time, I don't know what to do. I have no way to drastically improve our defense unless we suck. But the offense is too good and prevents the team from sucking. And then even if we do suck, you need to end up with somebody in the draft that we can actually draft. That was our big problem. Like, we missed out on a lot of dudes. Like, I could draft Damian McDonald this year. He's going to be gone before I get the chance to get him. There's Ernest Hainsey in the upcoming draft. There's Dexter. Like, who do we have for defensemen in the upcoming draft? Cody Davison. Like, if Cody Davison's not a god, he and Dave McElhaney, if those two aren't defensive lords, then I'm boned. They're like the only two defensemen that are even worth taking in the class. I don't have the answers here. Rick Percy will be back in. Defensively, Kirk Beach has still been tragic. We'll do that to get the +2. We'll actually drop Beach down to the third pair with Robinson Ott. Top line has completely shit the bed. Top line has completely shit the bed. Oh, Tyron, what's going on? Welcome. Altschuler we have to drop. For obvious reasons. Screw the +3, it doesn't matter. Honestly, we're going to reunite Dillman, Irwin, and Rankin. And just kind of hope. Again, Winter's been terrible. Coletta's been terrible. Man. Where do you live? Streams early, which sucks. I am on the East Coast in the U.S.
Oh,
great state of
for
Maine.
you!
I just have a horrible schedule most of the time. All right. We'll go with the line shuffle. I doubt it works. We'll go for it. It is game number 5. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Season's on the line here. First period, goalless. Second period, 2-1. Rankin and Altschuler finally scores now that he's not on the top line. We put Altschuler next to worst players, and he scores. You gotta love it. Third period, last period of hockey we are guaranteed for this season. Please. Please, goodness. Goodness, 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 please. Matsumoto is the hero when we were least expecting it. I was mentally preparing myself for overtime. Steven Matsumoto punches our ticket to game 6. Connor Rankin with 2 more goals. He just doesn't stop scoring. Game 6 coming up. I always say Connor Rankin. God damn it. Clifford Rankin. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And again, it's only because Connor Rankin was a member of the Calgary Hitmen. That's the only reason. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I actually think he works like for the Flames too. So there you go. Rename him Connor. I would if I could. Shout out to Mr. Rankin. Percy's back in over Doan. Game 6. I feel like if I get my hopes up, we're just going to get crushed, so I'm going to continue to be a curmudgeon and be very upset and sad. Stockton gets eliminated from the playoffs, so I'm already sad. It's great. First period, 2-0. I hate it here. Why? Just get out of the first round. Ah. Second period, we tie it at 2. 2 goals for Steven Matsumoto. We go to the third. Here we go, everybody. Buckle up. Here we go. Expect the unexpected. Irwin scores. I'm afraid to celebrate. Power play goal. We're crushing them in shots like they're the Columbus Blue Jackets. So many power play chances. Are we going 7? We're going to game 7. 3 unanswered goals for the Flames. We're going to game 7. But will we blow it? Oh God, it's the Maple Leafs mindset without half the talent. I got nothing. Like, just get out of the first round, please. We haven't gotten out of the first round in 2 years. Rick Percy, rocking a .927 now in 4 appearances. His rookie season. Can he push us back and have us topple the Seattle Kraken? It is game 7. First period. Goal apiece. Neal and Pickle. Second period. Saranhaimo scores. Siteman ties it. Nichols scores to make it 3-2. To the third period we go. Game 7. Please, somebody for our team. I had to clarify. Halfway through the third. Power play for Seattle. They score. That's it. That's it. That's it. They blew it again. They blew it again, man. We should go back to these jerseys because you don't win anything in those either. We have some really good talent on this team, and we just can't. You're the new Calgary. Same as the old Calgary. We have so much talent. Good save by Perry. And just no matter what we do, we just can't make it work. This defense just isn't strong enough. I just don't know what to do. Getting hemmed into our own zone. They score again.
When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
Let's pull the goalie now. Why not? Or not. My coach put him back in. Down by 3 with 3 minutes left.
Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. And he takes a shot over the net. Takes the feed. Great reach with the poke check by Irwin.
Like I said, if we weren't at a spot where there was about to be a game update release where it's going to encourage a lot of roster editing, I would probably just pull the plug with the Flames right now, if I'm being honest, and then just start something new. But because of that, I'm going to hold off. And we'll maybe stick with them for a little bit longer, man. I don't even know. I don't even know. Good save. It just makes me not even want to, like, bother with them or our Coyotes franchise and just switch our Coyotes franchise to a 2K10. Like, I'm so disheartened. I'm so disheartened. Pickle loses it. That's all we do is just drive the center of the ice and lose the puck. No, Fred, because I don't like trading in Draft to Glory. It's just, it totally defeats the purpose. Good save.
Harrod's been sharp when he's had to be. He's got a good save percentage here tonight, and his team's in good shape. Punts it away to stay on the attack.
Rankin back for Dillman. We're going to lose that battle of Bouchard. Yep. That's it. What a hit. Good God. Another blocker save, and that's it. For the third year in a row, we lose in the first round. 3 years in a row, we lose in the first round.
Can you see those positives after a game like this, though? Not right now. Maybe tomorrow.
I just, I don't even know, man. I don't even know anymore. I don't know what it... We're just stuck. And I told you guys 3 seasons ago, I was worried about this exact thing happening. And it's happening. We are stuck. We are too small to be big, but too big to be small. Guess if you wanted to make a wrestling analogy, you could call us the ECW of hockey teams, which means we're going to end in nothing but frickin' brain damage and debt fuck, man. Clifford, we're wasting Clifford Rankin. Like, this guy's insane. Insane. 38 points in 30 career playoff games. Insane. And it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Altschuler completely blew it. Coletta, Winther, Hickett's just completely useless. But, oh, I would have really hurt our chances if I took them out for AHLers who might actually be a positive influence on the team. Love when people mention stuff like that. I don't even know anymore, man. What can we even do? What can we even do? The Dallas Stars win the Stanley Cup. Brand new staff. I mean, it's easier said than done because our coaching staff are the highest rated guys we can get. Where this team would be without them, I shudder to think. Dallas wins the Cup. Matt Boldy, the Art Ross, as well as the Hart. Adam Boqvist wins the Norris. Calder to Volkov in Chicago. Schaefer the Conn Smythe. Ottinger won the Vezina. That's a fucking robbery. Turcotte wins the Selke for Montreal. Boldy the Ted Lindsay. Versi the Rocket Richard. Was that Josh Bloom, the MVP? Philip Berg, top defenseman. Edward Sale, I presume. MVP of the playoffs. So this season is done. Trying to put the RFAs. The problem with the RFAs, though, is most of our big guys that would actually get offer sheets are already past that status. So that window's closed. Aside from, like, Arthur Hillis. Like, there aren't too many guys left. Like, look at that. Like, Irwin, Dillman. Like, they're 27 and 28 years old now. Rankin's 28. Like, Hillis is the only RFA I could try to let walk to get some sort of compensation. As Coletta's now gone up to a medium elite, by the way, from a low elite. One guy worth of compensation, an extra first and a third, just simply isn't going to cut it. It's just not. We're still getting some prospect development here and there. Arthur Franzen's in the system, but boy, howdy, we're in trouble. And again, we don't have a lottery pick. The LA Kings do move up from 10-1 to get the number 1 overall pick. In terms of retired players, Nikita Kucherov retires as a Panther. Kirill Kaprizov, Nick Ehlers, Matt Barzal, Teuvo Teravainen, Konechny, Kachuk, Dubois, the big names. Out of the forwards that call it quits. Defensively, Zach Werenski. Shout out to Jack Rathbone. Vince Dunn. And in goal, Thatcher Demko. Via Samsonov. The big names that are gone. So to the draft we go. With no hopes, crushed hopes, and no expectations is probably the best way to phrase it. With the 22nd overall pick. Meaning, out of the Albertan WHL teams, we can draft Hainsey. We can draft Cody Davison, Braden Dexter, Todd Zajac. Oh, God. There are actually a decent amount of players here at this stage that are worth trying to get. So Hainsey on the wing, let's be honest, he's a medium top 9. Unconfirmed 3 years out. Medium top 9, obviously we can't take him. There's Davison, who is likely the guy we're going to take. NHL ready. Oh, thank God. Fuck. God. Thank you. Oh, sweet mother of God. We've got a defenseman. Oh, my God. The best day of my life. We got a defenseman, everybody. We did it. Oh, my God. He's going to be a medium top 4, and he's going to be trash. But for now, we have hope. Shout out to Braden Dexter. 1 year out with a Solani comp. Oh, my God. Oh, I can draft him. He's on Medicine Hat. Medicine Hat's in Alberta. Oh, Todd Zajac with Red Deer. Listed as a gem 2 years out. I don't believe you. Yeah, we gotta take Davison. some of these forwards might be better. We got to take Cody Davison. 76 overall, medium top 4. With truculence. What have we hired Brian Burke back? Or no, actually back at you, excuse me. So we do get a defenseman, immediate NHLer, and as John pointed out in the chat, we have to hope he's not another Janik, because he might be. But we get a big body blue liner. Shout out to Calgary getting a player like Nevins, 78 low elite. Were there any great players? It was a 75 medium top 6 there for Dallas. Damn. Let's see. Bochenski, medium elite, 74 overall. Jesus Christ. Carey Price 2.0. Weber, 76 medium. Man, this draft. Braden Dexter was pretty good, but not elite. Zajac was pretty good. I mean, we made the right choice. Like, if any of those guys were medium elites, we would have screwed up. But even then, we do what we got to do. So next up, Elliott Sharp. Dominic Simpson, looking somewhat likely. Darius Dwyer. Or Caden Saad. So obviously Saad, well, I mean, maybe not. Unconfirmed loan. Let's take a look at Darius Dwyer. That's not great. 5 years out. There's one defenseman that's we were likely to go for is Dave McElhaney. He is terrible. 5 years out, 19 years old. The only chance he has of being an NHL is later on. He is the guy that we had tagged from earlier, though. So it will be a forward here. Dominic Simpson. Decent offensive talent, 3 years out. He is immediately the pick over Dwyer. There's Elliott Sharp. Unconfirmed, 3 years out. And then there is Caden Saad. Good physicality. We got to go with Simpson. Dominic Simpson of the Calgary Hitmen. Medium 9, 62. Damn. To be honest, I don't want to know if the other guys were better. I really don't. I really don't. Like, just, we cannot take that major of an L right now. It is just better to not know if we took an L. Just take the L and move on, but don't rub it in my face, you know? Let's get a full look at the list of players that we have available to us to make sure we can get the best of the bunch. I am not expecting much, obviously, from this point on in this draft. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, yeah, Dave McElhaney might be the last guy. So let's see, in terms of goalies, there is Colin Jacobs. Obviously, we do not need a goalie. He doesn't look to be that bad. Defensively, McElhaney's the last guy. Are there any younger players? Isaiah Lindros is available. Couple of 6'5" goalies that are older. Defensively, Kaden Jackson on Calgary. Quincy Perez. I mean, we're gonna have a few decisions to make here. I would say we're gonna have a few decisions to make. Let's see, out of the forwards, Medicine Hat, Kelvin Dolan, Kelvin Raffle for Calgary. Okay. So, we're going to have to call our timeout here. We need to kind of game plan this out. Any chance we have of a decent draft, we got to game plan this out. We need to hit on these picks, and I don't like our chances, of course. So, goalie-wise, a bunch of goalies, let's be honest, we don't really need them. But at least we know our options. Defensively, I mean, obviously McElhaney's there, which is great. On the right, Saad, very close to confirmed that. Shout out to Glebnad. Shout out to Glebnad. Caden Saad, I don't trust isn't complete garbage. I'm sorry, I don't trust it. Jack Bonino of the Edmonton Oil Kings. I don't really trust that either. We could risk it. Left-hand side, of course, Raffle and Dolan are complete unknowns. There is Gary Dillon, who is trash. And then at center, there is Oda and Dwyer. And that's it. And they're both trash. Let's just risk it for the defenders here. What do we got? We're only in round 3, actually. So, I guess for the forwards, best of the bunch that's left is Dwyer. I mean, it just feels like we're taking an L there, but let's take Darius Dwyer from the Oil Kings. Medium 9, 57 overall. That's fine. And our last non-defenseman pick, because again, we are in pure desperation mode. Yeah, I'm not allowed to take Chance, unfortunately. He's on Moose Jaw. He's not one of our available teams. Otherwise, I very much would. Let's just risk it for Jack Bonino and hope for the best. I'm expecting nothing. And nothing is exactly what we get. He'll never even be signed to a ZLC. Again, the challenge is Albertan only WHL players. And it's proven to be a pain in the booty. Dave McElhaney. How good are you? So we do get a low elite defender. The problem is he's 19 already. And he's only a 55 overall. Very, very unlikely that he develops. But in theory, he does have the best potential out of anybody that we've drafted in this particular setup here. We'll take Quincy Perez to hope that he's a gem next year that we can steal early. Low 7th, LOL no. And the last guy, for the hell of it, is Kaden Jackson. Big, big boy. From the Calgary Hitmen, he is an enforcer, low 7th. And that's our draft. Davison will join the team, but just how much of a help is Davison? I don't know. We also have a ton of contracts coming up, so for those who were calling for the scouting changes, you're in luck. There's going to be quite a few. We might as well sign Gilbert, keep him under contract. Doan's showing back up as an 89, but we know he can't get it done in the playoffs. Defensively, Reeves' deal is up. We pretty much got to keep him. Pretty much got to keep Beach as well. McIntyre. We will outright sign Davison. I mean, we're pretty much going to rush him to the NHL. What other choice do we have? Janik, Logan McCutcheon, and a bunch of deals that are up here. Javon Yoshi is terrible. 53 overall, low 7. 6th round pick in 2033. He is gone. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we really got like 4 extra dudes. We can finally say goodbye to Henry Solnishkin. He is terrible. 5th round pick back in 2028. He's terrible. You're gone. And Weston Bootland. 5th round pick in 2026. You're gone. We don't have space for you. We will sign Pan to a ZLC. We'll sign Franzen to a ZLC. And honestly, this defense for the next season, the strategy might just be rush the young guys with good potentials onto the NHL team and just see if we can develop anybody. Have them play with Reeves, but everybody else, honestly, can be down in the minors for all I care. It's just such a bad spot we find ourselves in. For the forwards, we'll qualify Altshuler. See if that gets us any kind of money. We will sign Matsumoto. We will sign Blair. That is, of course, 8, 9 with Winter, who has dropped off a little bit. 10 with Weissblatz. 11 and 12 with Hickett. So the AHL is going to be 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5 with Komisarek. 6 with Dayton. 7 with Drummond. We have 8 with Pratt, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we gotta clarify here. Homer, Kip Homer, low 9, 61 at 19 years old, 5th round pick in 2033. He's just never gonna make it. He's never gonna make it. We'll move on. There was also Drake Sylvester, low bottom 6, 62 overall, 7th rounder, 2033. He is gone. Let's be honest. He is out of here. There is Love, 20 years old, 67, medium 9. Josh Love can be signed. We will sign him. We're gonna drop Brandon DeKaiser, our big boy enforcer, who's not even that good of an enforcer. Hate to say it, but then again, maybe we need him. Maybe we need him. Daily reminder: this man's biased. Don't download his rosters. You are correct. Gigantic amounts of bias. A gigantic amount. Thanks, Spurs, Ron and Marsh. I know it's good at McDavid. Both are lower on my rosters than Connor McDavid, but good attempts. Good attempts. I thought you'd be a little bit better at trolling. I'm disappointed now. I acknowledge you, and you come back with that. You got to be better at trolling than that, man. Come on. Come on. You got to step up a little bit. My time is very valuable, and I come across trolls on a daily basis. You gotta do more than that. Make it interesting. You know? Make it interesting. I also forgot to send Reeves an offer, so it's a good thing we didn't send. We do have troll standards. We do. Absolutely. We absolutely have troll standards. There's a high bar to clear. We've had some great trolls in here back in the day. Shout out to Temple University. But you gotta step it up. Alright, we got some dudes that are now rejecting. So we're gonna have to send them more money. Which is fine, we still have all the money in the world and no major deals to sign. Tunks, what's going on? Thank you for the follow, by the way. I opened up OBS to record a video and your follow came through like 7 hours ago. Yeah. Just look at this chat history. How's he in? Oh, I like to go through my my banned list sometimes and just unban people to see if they come back. I like to have fun. I often don't keep people banned. Still catching up on the Pens franchise. It's an interesting one. Boy, that comment section. I riled up some people with that Pens series. I had fun, at least. That's what matters to me. That's what matters to me. I had fun, at least. Alright, so we'll see what happens with Altschuler. Maybe we can end up getting some sort of money back. You know? Maybe we'll get something back. Tongue's still good. Thank you, though. Oh, my... Okay. We lost everybody. Davis. Sweet, beautiful Davis. Hello. How are you, friendo? The man with the golden voice. He's a man I aspire to be in a commentary sense. Good old Davis. How'd the stream go? Were you playing games with friendos on the Nintendos? I need to know. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do this. Let's start sending out offers. Let's just start sending out offers because I don't mentally have it in me to sim another season tonight. I do want to switch over to our Yotes run, but I need to know. I need to know what our coaching staff is going to look like heading into next year because I am afraid this team is about to take a gigantic step back, which could actually be a good thing if you think about it. Could be a good thing, especially on how many of these dudes we happen to get. And then there's Hadar, who could be the AHL head coach. It's Davis with the second touchdown of the game. Wait, what happened? What were you playing? Were you on anything football related? Were you a footballman? Were you oh, you must have. Oh, wait, I'm confused. Never mind. I was thinking I might know what you were playing. Now I don't. Let's see. Scout-wise, do we need any scouts? We do, because every year I have a bunch of scouts leave. It's fine. Give me your finest A or A- scouts, please. Only your finest. Like Nathan Yang. And Liam. That's the audio clip. Oh, you're right. I forgot. I totally forgot to add that clip, Davos. Thank you for reminding me. Good Lord. I need to go back. Do you remember when I linked that to you? Damn it. I totally meant to have that as your exclusive hosting sound, if at all possible. Thank you for reminding me. All right, Hensick. rejected. Hadar accepted. We have Hunwick. So the scouts are signing, at the very least. I don't remember what I offered that dude for in terms of a coaching role. Ryan Precht, oh my god. Well, that's good. The coaches are rejecting my offers. That's lovely. Travis Grant leaves. He was our head coach over the past few years, so we are guaranteed a new head coach. In terms of the coaches, Lou Hensick. Come on down, Louie. We need you. We need you. Ryan Precht as well. I really do need him. I need him. Oh, Endo, have fun. Have fun. You do you. Oh, yes, Davos. Yes, you found it. Thank you. I totally have to add that. It's the best. The A-minuses will hold off on until I know for sure. The A-minuses will hold off on. Alright, come on down. Hensick. God damn it, Lou. And, okay. Yeah, so unfortunately the two bigger coaches are not willing to sign. And Georgiev. Oh, no. Okay. We could be in trouble. I am going to continue to offer those top guys deals because without them, I am boned. Come on back, Duke. You'll get to be the head coach. Here, you know what? You get to be the head coach this time. I should have made you the head coach last year, you know? And then Hensick, the only other team interested is Edmonton, but come on, look. Let's make it happen. It's the most drama we've had with our coaches in a long time. Ryan Precht rejected. He's not willing to come back. Finished my 2K10 series in Boston. Almost blew a 3-0 lead at Detroit. Almost is the answer. Okay, there we go. Hensick finally signs. Georgievich rejects. Owner mode is off, Ski, so you end up with all the money in the world that you want. It's a beautiful thing. I need 2 more coaches. Ryan Precht is still there. All right. Q&A, also known as a Tugane. Ask away. As we sit here for 1,000 years and wait for me to be able to offer this guy the most amount of money for him to actually sign. Shout out to the Colorado Avalanche, who just got very lucky and actually scored a goal against the Boston Bruins. Shout out. All the money. Davos, I gotta be honest, like I'm still feeling that like I have been having fun with our Coyotes run on this game, but man, I'm still like the itch is always there to play 2K. The itch is always there to play 2K10. Always. How's it feel to be the king of Maine after your fight night victory? Fantastic. Fantastic. But also not different at the same time. Should implement a chance that a drafted prospect won't sign with the team. I make people use the interviews more. Yes. That'd be fun. Boston, Toronto can pass Tampa or Florida and play again this playoff. I doubt it. You're going to join me in Deke or streaming Pokemon. I mean, I probably will, Davos, whenever it comes out. If it's out. Has it come out already? Did I miss when it got released? Honestly, I've been tempted, even though I do agree with the complaints that the graphics look like trash. Comes out on Friday, huh? Interesting. I'll look into it. I mean, I did just get done. Like, I started playing the remake that just came out. Freaking Diamond, Crystal, whatever the hell. I played that on stream for a little bit and then finished it off stream because it was just easier. There was just so much going on roster editing wise that I hadn't sorted through yet. But yeah, there's a chance. I got an 86 on Metacritic. I mean, an 86 isn't that bad compared to what I would have thought it would have gotten. Alright, looks like again we're not going to get an offer sheet for our players. So again, that idea, while lovely, often doesn't work out. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I do agree the suspensions should be in franchise as well. It would make it fun. Alright. Alright. Well, at the very least, we'll get to see. Favorite current goalie, not a Bruin. Jeff Glass. Really quickly. Players not under contract. RFA. Altschuler, sign him up. Unsigned, we won't sign him yet. Alright, we gotta wait until Altschuler signs. I at least want to set up the team. Let's see what we're all about this season, damn it. Let's see what we're all about. We have one A-plus coach. Hensick, congratulations. You are now the man of the hour. The man with the power. You'll have Hadar behind you. And then you get to be there, and you get to be there, and now I need 2 goalie coaches. We no longer have top-notch goalie coaches, unfortunately. Looks like we can get a couple. Gary Sterling. He's back. He's back, baby. And we will also go for the younger option, Rod Matvechuk. Rod the Bod. Sign him up too. Let's get this entire thing set up for the next season. I can't imagine wanting to sim it tonight. I probably won't. I think I want to go play a game or 2 with our Coyotes. Because this team has disappointed me enough tonight. Oh, again, man, I mentioned 2K10 and now it's a problem because I don't have enough time to balance all this stuff. I don't have enough time. Let's see. Again, let's set all of this up so that when we come back tomorrow, we are good to go. Everyone knows what the team looks like. Everything's ready for this team to get back to the playoffs and break our hearts again. Unless you enjoy watching this team poop the bed, in which case, enjoy my misery. And that's okay if you do. That's okay if you do. I forgive you. You have my permission from one disappointment to the other. No kidding. So in goal, it will be Doan and Percy. God, Bolig is amazing too. Honestly, maybe we send down Percy again so he can still be the starter. Because Bolig, man, we have so many good goalies. Son of a gun. I don't know out of these 3 goalies who will end up being great. I would prefer to prioritize the X Factor being the AHL starter, though. So Bolig will be the backup again. The defense. 23 medium 6. Sylvester's not going to be much better. Georgievich isn't going to be much better. Arthur Franzen will get called up. Honestly, Calvin Pan, we could maybe even do with him getting called up too. Yeah, I don't think, well, 23 medium 6. Honestly, Sylvester might be able to become half decent. So we got Franzen, we got Davison. Ott's 25, he's pretty much capped out. Beach is pretty much capped out. Like, we can rock with these guys who we know are half decent. Or we make the changes. And I think, honestly, we make the changes. We go with a much younger defense. Because why not? We gotta try something different. Stockton's gonna be stacked. And for the forwards, Altschuler needs to get the bump. Colin Wheel has a chance to get better. Hatcher does not. Komisarek has a chance to get better. Dayton really doesn't at a 24 low. Pratt 22 low 9. Hunter 23 low 6. He's not going to get good enough. Clement 21 medium 9. Cousineau's a low 9. Gray is a medium bottom 6. Johnston's a medium bottom 6. Love is a medium 9. And a Battlefield. You got the Kaiser, the Enforcer that we could put in the NHL lineup for the memes. And that's about it. Hiccups isn't going to get any better. Finnerty isn't going to get any better. I think we'll go with Love. We'll go with the Kaiser for the moment. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we pretty much have to choose. Winther's not going to get any better. Weissblatt's not going to get any better. Not that they're bad players to use. But do we put people in the lineup who could maybe be slightly better than them someday, or just go with the guys who are already good? That is the question. Alright. It makes the most sense for it to either be Wheel or for it to be the Enforcer into Kaiser. Maybe that's what we're missing. A little bit of grit. It does put the Kaiser in by default and leaves out Colin Wheel. So there we go. That's our answer. That is our answer. Let's take Wheel out of there. We'll go with a little bit of grit at forward. Get that fourth liner in there. So the NHL lines, from the looks of it, what are they going to be? I don't mind Weissblatt and Winther on the fourth line anymore. Matsumoto can't get better. Blair can't get better. Coletta can still get better. But he's not good enough to work his way into that top six. Lind and Irwin could both be centers, or we can have Altschuler as a center. Again, screw the +3. Let's actually have, both those two. We'll set them up that way. I was hoping to not have a -1 there. I gotta be honest though, I also don't really care. Like a -1 isn't as bad, obviously. I think it'll be okay. From the looks of it, that is the team. So the forward lines are still great. Like obviously we have some guys who aren't quite as good as they used to be. Defensively, I mean, what are we even going to do here? Pan's got to be on the third pair. Franzen has to be on the third pair. Sylvester on the second. Let's have Davison with Reeves. We'll have McIntyre with Sylvester. And, actually, maybe not. Yeah, we'll go Franzen, McIntyre, Sylvester, and Calvin Pan. So our goaltending on paper is pretty damn good. Our forwards on paper, pretty damn good. Our defense is trash, but at least they're young and have the potential to get better. It's pretty much what we're aiming for. That is pretty much what we are aiming for. AHL, I'm not really too worried. So hopefully when we come back tomorrow, this team doesn't disappoint us tremendously, but I will not hold my breath on that.